You are not an ally if you are rejecting people and not giving them jobs just because of their sexuality or because they look different. If I'll start my video by saying that it's extremely very hard for the people of the LGBTQ community to exist in India, then a lot of straight people are gonna comment and say, why do you keep crying all the time? Section 377 chala to gaya, ab aur kya chahiye? Or don't drag sexuality in every context, or try to live your life instead of complaining all the time. Hi guys, my name is Nishtha Berry and I'll start my video by saying that yes, it's extremely very hard for the people of the LGBTQ community to exist in India and very easy for some straight privileged people to oppose those who are trying to, fight for their basic rights in a democratic country where apparently everybody is equal, but really not everyone's equal. How do you expect someone to live their life peacefully without making a scene or without crying when they are, constantly bullied, when they are denied jobs, when they are denied the right to marry the person they love? Homophobia. Well, every single person who is a part of the LGBTQ community and their straight allies, everybody, they know how homophobic India really is. Every single place in India has its fine share of homophobic crowd. That auntie you watch traveling nange pair from her house to the nearby mandir to worship God and apologize for her sins can be a homophobe. That uncle who is a teacher in an international school teaching 5th standard can be a homophobe. So literally, you can find these homophobes everywhere. When you're young, your parents paint you this beautiful picture that the world is up for grabs and education matters and that one day what you'll serve on your resume will fetch you your dream job. But this is just not the case, especially if you belong to the LGBTQ community. Sometimes your resume, your work experience, your qualifications, stuff like that doesn't even matter because you're solely judged by the way you look and often, rejected because of that. No matter how educated you are, some people just can't get over the way you look. And yes, here I'm especially talking about those big companies and brands that, suddenly become allies during Pride Month.
Supreme Court has deferred its decision on elevating Saurabh Kirpal, a well-educated, qualified lawyer, as a judge over 4 times since 2017. All of this, why? Because he's openly gay and India is not ready to have its first openly gay judge, right? Then people say you don't have to drag your sexuality into everything. Fine. Then why do others judge you, ruin your life, career, and prevent you from succeeding because of your sexuality?
You are not an ally if you are rejecting people and not giving them jobs just because of their sexuality or because they look different. So yeah, if someone's crying about their circumstances or is being vocal about the issues that they are facing, think twice before typing or saying shit like don't cry about it and try to live your life. The country where you celebrate Independence Day and freedom, there are millions who are living like slaves and are constantly fighting for their basic rights and are trying to find jobs but are unable to do so because they belong to a certain community. If you know that you're not an ally, okay, then don't call yourself that. Don't give people fake hopes. Resume पे qualities and qualification होने के बावजूद भी अगर आप किसी को job ना दे just because they look different or they belong to a specific community, then I'm sorry to say this, but you are not an ally, dude. You are not. So stop pretending. Okay. And yes, the world is definitely up for grabs, but only if you're not staying in India. क्योंकि बाहर आप कुछ भी हो सकते हो, आप किसी भी कम्युनिटी को बिलोंग कर सकते हो, and you'll be still respected, you'll have your rights and everything. एंड वैसे हम बहुत चीज़ों को ब्लेम कर देते हैं कि कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि हम डिप्रेशन में हैं, हम नहीं कर पा रहे, मेंटल हेल्थ ठीक नहीं है, हम नहीं कर पा रहे. यहाँ पे किसको ब्लेम दोगे? क्वालिफिकेशन होने के बाद भी, सब कुछ होने के बावजूद भी अगर एक इंसान को वो चीज़ नहीं मिल रही जो वो डिज़र्व करता है, क्या चीज़ रोक रही है? एंड आई फील एक्सट्रीमली वेरी बैड फॉर दैट लॉयर सौरभ कृपाल, बिकॉज क्वालिफिकेशन सब कुछ होने के बावजूद भी उसको जिस रीज़न से नहीं बना रहे हैं जज, वो सबको पता ही है, चाहे कोई कुछ भी बोल दे XYZ रीज़न दे के. एंड उनके जैसे जो और लोग भी हैं जो कम्युनिटी को बिलोंग करते हैं और जॉब्स के लिए स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, आई फील जस्ट वेरी वेरी बैड. बड़े चेंजेस लाने के लिए दिस कंट्री हैज़ टू गो थ्रू अ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, और वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कब आएगा आई डोंट नो. अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर जस्ट लूजिंग टाइम, वेस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम, एंड वो बस उनको उनकी आंखों के सामने से जाते हुए दिख रहा है एंड रोने के अलावा कुछ कर नहीं सकते वो, क्योंकि सही में कुछ नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज कंट्री को ही चेंज होना है. एक या दो इंसान के चेंज होने से, एक या दो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के चेंज होने से कुछ नहीं होगा. एंड कब होगा वो, कब आएगा वो दिन ऐसा जब सब लोग पीसफुली रह पाएंगे, जॉब्स सबके पास होंगी, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं होगी, कोई किसी को बुली नहीं करेगा. It's a far-fetched dream, but let's hope for the best. Peace out.